It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Charlie Morton gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way to the end. It'll be interesting to see.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, a lot of managers like their leadoff man to take a few pitches to start the game off, give the other guys in the lineup a chance to see what the pitcher has to offer. But if he got that instruction, he ignored it. He rips the first pitch of the game off the wall for an easy double.
So now to the plate, Edgar Martinez. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Parker is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Up next for the Buccos, Ralph Kiner. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot. Gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
At the plate now, Sean Pyle, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
In now, number 32. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That is it. The first baseman, number 8.
At the plate, Willie Stargell. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So striding forward now, Jason Kendall. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Shane Bieber is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Pyle is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brian Anderson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Standing in now, Jay Bell. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Really?
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jay Bell has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Arozarena, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
In now, Edgar Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bell leads off first with 1 away. Runner going a second time. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. O'Grady's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in, Ralph Kiner. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail it here, 3-0. Digging in now, Sean Pyle. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch fouled off. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Willie Stargell, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Pirates are up 5-0 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pirates lead. Standing in, Willie Adames, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Brian O'Grady. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Parker's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Taken, but called a strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Zunino drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in to try it again, Jay Bell. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Brendan McKay answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. To the plate now, Edgar Martinez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Into the box now, Ralph Kiner. He swings and lines it to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And it's fouled away. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Liner in there for a base hit. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
At the plate now, number 32, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Willie Stargell, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Pirates 7, the Rays nothing. Settling in now, Manuel Margot back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yandy Diaz. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here we go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. This is foul right side. Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hopped up. Stargell is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Randy Arozarena. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strike. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Kendall.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Arozarena is right there, 1 down.
Now back.
Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Arozarena is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jay Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're still in control, 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back.
Digging in, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Meadows, a native of Georgia. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. High in the air out to center field. Pyle is there, 2 gone. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready for another shot now. Dave Parker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. The throw into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the 3rd baseman.
Into the box, Edgar Martinez. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The bat,
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ralph Kiner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Down in order go the Pirates, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Adames. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one does.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
They dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Brian O'Grady will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Mike Sonnino swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Manuel Margot is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he could...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Third baseman number 2.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Just keeping him close. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in, Randy Arozarena. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, number 8.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is... Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Sean Pyle.
Pyle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Jalen Beeks comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 68, Jalen Beeks.
So now to the plate, number 32 in there. Now the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
This steal attempt just doesn't make any sense to me. He's trying to get to third with no outs, but they already had a good RBI guy at the plate. He's more than capable of driving him in from second, so the risk of going for third just wasn't worth it.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Rosarena is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Hit in the air to left field. O'Grady is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Bucks go down quietly, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now back, first base.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ji-Man Choi is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Standing in now, Willie Adames, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Parker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Jason Kendall. Here comes the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Brian Anderson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3. At the plate, Jay Bell. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Stepping in now, Dave Parker And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Martinez.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Bell rounds the corner and is headed home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun.
Leading off for the Rays, the left fielder, Ryan.
To the plate now, Brian O'Grady. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Manuel Margot is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the imposing power bat, Ralph Kiner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shot toward right center, and a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over.
Diego Castillo is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Castillo.
At the plate now, Sean Pyle as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Castillo is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-3 game now.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Hit in the air to center field. Rosarena is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Pittsburgh leads this one 9-3. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now, Randy Rosarena, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lau. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Standing in now, G-Man Choi. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane Bieber gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Charlie Morton permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 9 runs on 18 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. In the National League Central, Shane Bieber got the W while striking out 16 as the Pirates pushed past the Rays 9-5. The Cincinnati Reds got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-3. The Chicago Cubs combined for 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-2. Vida Blue twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 3-0. The New York Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 4-1. The Atlanta Braves knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 7-4. Corey Seager collected a total of 4 driven in as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 7-2. The Padres bested the visiting Rockies 4-3. The Bronx Bombers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-3. The Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-2. The Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 7-1. The Tigers picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-4. The Oakland Athletics allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-1. The Rangers totaled 11 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-2. The Houston Astros had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 14-8. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.
Joe.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Tyler Glasnow is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping in, number 32. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, number 32.
First offering on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. And good for him. Ron has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Batting second, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Edgar Martinez, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Arozarena is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Ralph Kiner.
Stepping into the box, Ralph Kiner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here it comes. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box now. Sean Pyle popped him up. Choi is there for it. 2 gone. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. Robin Roberts will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. Popped up. Martinez is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yandy.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. They're down 1-0. Ready now, Willie Stargell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Willie Stargell.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Digging in, Jason Kendall. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Anderson has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Ready with the 0-1. This one's down to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jay Bell. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Digging in, Brandon Lau. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting 5th. The right fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Roberts hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ji-Man Choi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Rays. It remains 1-0. So digging in now, number 32. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Adames has a play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Up next for the Buccos, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Ralph Kiner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping up now, Willie Adames. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Now at the plate, Brian O'Grady. Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
So here's Mike Zunino. Popped up. Stargell waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point. He was able to get a hit.
Striding into the box, Yandy Diaz. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Margot at second with 2 down. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Stargell in foul ground, and that retires the side. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. We played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sean Pyle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit hard to third, and he gives it the old Olay at third, and it gets right by him into left.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
So now to the plate, Dave Parker. Strike taken. The throw is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Grady is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman,
ready for another chance. Willie Stargell flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line drive base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
To the plate now, Jason Kendall, as he puts it on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And it's fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. And he fouls this one off. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Lau, a 25-year-old, he's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
The second base.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Anderson.
He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The bat.
So coming to the plate, Jay Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into very shallow right. Meadows is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 32. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Grady is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them.
And
Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Bounce it to the left side, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Good stop. Willie.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Brian O'Grady. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Striding in, Edgar Martinez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter, Ralph Kiner.
Standing in now, Ralph Kiner. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Pyle. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box now, Dave Parker, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Men on third with 2 down. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jason Kendall, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Parker's under it. 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Manuel Margot. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Manuel Margot becomes out number 2 this inning.
Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They still trail it here 2-1. Brendan McKay will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 49.
Riding in once again, Brian Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the second baseman.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Rosarena has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. At the plate, Jay Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in once again, number 32, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A windup and the 0-1. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
So now to the plate, Edgar Martinez. Line drive to center field. Rosarena is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Rosarena.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A 1 pitch on its way. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Brandon Lau is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Ralph Kiner. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Ralph Kiner.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosarena is right there, 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sean Pyle. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And now a pitch on the way. Lined hard toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, Dave Parker. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Just keeping him close. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
Diaz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. And it's still 3-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pyle comes on now, and he has it 1 down. At the plate, Willie Adames. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Brian O'Grady. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail it here 3-1. In now, Willie Stargell. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
In now, Jason Kendall. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play.
Now back, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Pirates move in front now 4-1. Diego Castillo takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
At the plate, Jay Bell.
The shortstop.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Number 32 will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now a 4-1 Pittsburgh lead. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yandy Diaz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Roberts shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Pittsburgh Pirates rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Robin Roberts gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Tyler Glasnow pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the National League Central, the Pirates launched 3 home runs as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-1. The Reds put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 9-7. The Cubbies got 11 hits overall as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-3. The Phillies took down the Fish in Miami 4-3. The Washington Nationals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks put up 16 hits on the day as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 7-5. The Giants sent 3 balls into the seats as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 7-6. The Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 4-0. Aaron Judge scored 3 runs overall as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 7-2. The Blue Jays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-4. The Chicago White Sox hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-2. The Indians smacked 15 team hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 14-1. The Twins launched 3 home runs as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-3. The Rangers sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-4. The Astros defeated the visiting Angels 3-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Game number 3 of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Ryan Yarbrough will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now at the plate, number 32. He will lead this one off today.
Number 32.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
In now, Edgar Martinez. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. O'Grady arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ralph Kiner. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And now a pitch on the way. Lifted into center field. Arozarena is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in now, Sean Pyle. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Arozarena is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. Don Sutton, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Manuel.
And now a pitch on the way.
Margot.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More to come on MLB Network Sunday. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dave Parker.
Dave Parker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. O'Grady has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting 5th, the catcher.
So striding in, Jason Kendall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So now to the plate, Jay Bell. Ooh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Stepping in now, Willie Stargell.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
He's set, and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Rosarena will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 3, the Rays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Here comes the first pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edgar Martinez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And now pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Rosarena is right there, 1 down.
Now back.
Stepping in, Ralph Kiner. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
The center fielder.
So digging in now, Sean Pyle. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Rosarena is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Adames, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. So here's Mike Zunino. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Manuel Margot is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
O'Grady leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped up. Stargell is calling for it, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Still down 3-0. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dave Parker.
Dave Parker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Grady is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Into the box now, Jason Kendall. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Line drive to center field. Arozarena is there, 2 gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this is...
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Gone! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
The batter, the first baseman, Willie.
Into the box, Willie Stargell. And he fouls this one off. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And that's off his leg on the mound. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Pirates 5, the Rays nothing. Leading off the inning, Yandy Diaz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there, 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Diaz, 28 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Now batting, number 8.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, they really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Austin Meadows will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed. Meadows tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. We played 4. It's the Pirates 5, the Rays 1. Coming to the plate now, number 32. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-the-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Jalen Beeks will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. At the plate now, Edgar Martinez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 1-1 heading out towards shallow right. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Now back.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ralph Kiner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having it. Hold that thought, as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Into the box now, Sean Pyle. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rosarena is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 7, the Rays 1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Choi, originally from South Korea, he was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Popped up. Anderson waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And there's out number 2.
Number 31.
Into the box now, Brian O'Grady. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 7-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. Now here's the pitch.
Kendall.
Skied into straightaway right. Meadows moving back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for pitching.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Anderson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard to center field. Arozarena is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jay Bell, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Pirates 8, the Rays 1. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Called strike 0-2. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Manuel.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Manuel Margot. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parker's under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Third baseman number 2.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Brendan McKay enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 49, Brendan McKay.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 32. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 32.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Choi has room in foul territory. 1 away. Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Meadows is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
The center fielder,
Stepping in now, Sean Pyle. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Peter Fairbanks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Fairbanks. Now batting, the right fielder, Dave.
So now to the plate, Dave Parker. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, the catcher, Jason.
Standing in now, Jason Kendall. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive to left. O'Grady is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Pittsburgh leads this one 11-1. Settling in now, Randy Arozarena comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. No hits to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. Second home run early in the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Bucks out in front, 11-2. Digging in, Brian Anderson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Sliced hard on the ground, right to him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jay Bell will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. 1 out, nobody on. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Ready with the 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. At the plate, Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
First delivery to him on the way. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. 2 out, nobody on. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parker's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back.
So coming to the plate, Brian O'Grady. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fouled off. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he fouls this one off. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Mike Zunino is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Fouled away. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Manuel Margot is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 32. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Edgar Martinez, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Ralph Kiner. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Chaz Rome enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Sean Pyle, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 12, the Rays 2. So striding forward now, Yandy Diaz starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And it's fouled away. The pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Standing in, Randy Arozarena. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Lau. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, Austin.
And now Austin Meadows. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ji-Man Choi is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Pittsburgh Pirates were absolutely crushing the ball as they ended up with 9 home runs as a team. Don Sutton earns his first win of the season and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Ryan Yarbrough struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.